Boom, hey internets. Got this question, what tools do I use in launching my clothing brand NONBETA? So if you follow me on YouTube and hopefully Instagram and hopefully TikTok, you see that I've launched NONBETA. Hopefully you're following those socials as well. And I did it in the beginning of this year. In case you don't know me, Jon Phenom, clothing brand mentor. I've been working professionally in fashion since 2000. That's a long time. So made my way from designer to senior designer to then creative director of 2 different companies. Last in-house brand I worked for, I was basically the president. I was the brand director running all the major parts of a $3 to $4 million company. And I've been on YouTube helping you guys for like 10 years. In any case, what did I use to launch my clothing brand right now? So before I tell you, I mean, the whole point of me launching NONBETA, or one of the whole points, is I wanted to be transparent and show you guys the process of how I would do it right now. Instead of talking about it, I did it. So I'm wearing a NONBETA shirt and hat. And so all of this was all made with the tools that I'm about to tell you. So basic solopreneurship must-have is Evernote and Canva. Okay, now Evernote has a free version. My link below is an affiliate for a pro version. I have been a pro version member for years and years. And I will tell you, whatever small amount I pay them, it's worth double. And I talk about this a lot in terms of organization. I put my grocery list on Evernote, but anything from notes about production, noting, I'll take a picture of something as a reference and then I'll save that in my Evernote for production. Like, let's say I'm shopping and I see a cool zipper, a cool pocket treatment, something like that. I'll organize those notes all into Evernote. Everything from that to keeping note of special links, or, you know, if I have an idea for a promotion, I'll make a quick note on that, and you can get it on your phone, and then you can then pick it up or open it on a desktop version as well. So it's very conducive to working. Canva, originally I would say, is for marketing, which I definitely use for marketing. So if you look on my Instagram, any of my content that's pre-made designs or announcements or any kind of graphic, any kind of carousels that have anything from like 3 to 10 carousel pictures on Instagram, all of that is done on Canva. Even if I'm outsourcing design and they're using Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, I will tell them to bring it into Canva. And that's because I can access it on my phone. I have the account, I can collaborate with that account, and unlike Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, those files stay online in the cloud, right? And like, they're making so many strides. You can design t-shirts in Canva. Actually, a lot of the designs are really robust. And so it has branched out now to where I'm using Canva for actual documents. So my line plan, where I get a visual line plan and put it up on the wall, you've seen it in some of my interview videos on my metal board. That's all organized in Canva. So I'm moving my documents that I would do typically on Adobe Illustrator, I'm moving them into Canva. So now it's gone into organizational. So both of those have free versions, and both of them, the links below, are for you to get a trial on the paid version, which again, both of them I would pay double the amount that I pay for. Okay, Shopify is what I use as the e-commerce platform for NONBETA, and all the biggest brands that you know of probably use Shopify as well. It is the gold standard here at the moment in America. I don't see any of the other competitors being able to overthrow them. There is a whole host, a whole library, universe of third-party apps, and these companies are basically extensions or allow you to do some sort of specific functionality, and all they do is service Shopify. That's crazy to think of. And so because you have all of those companies and then just the innovation happening, Shopify is the e-com platform of choice. Now, I do mention this. If you don't have the money for the monthly payment or the annual payment for Shopify, it's just not in your budget and you're just dying to start, I would take a look at Cash Drop. I've done, you know, brand deals with Cash Drop, to be completely transparent, but I wouldn't talk about any company on this channel unless I really use them and really believe in them. But Cash Drop is amazing. There's a zero cost to you, zero cost. And so it's really robust. You can use them to sell at trade shows and markets and fairs, or like if you're in like a complex con type of selling to the public situation, you could turn your iPhone or your smartphone into a POS or a iPad. I would probably suggest an iPad for that scenario, just in case someone is selling and you're gonna go get lunch or dinner. Probably don't want to give them your phone. But in any case, Cash Drop is an alternative to Shopify in the beginning until you get proof of concept. But Shopify has so many apps to make it stronger for your marketing and sales presence. Okay, actual production tools that I use, and this is new information or newer for my channel. Now, you've seen me produce some of the garments in some of my videos. I just want to let you know specifically, I'm obviously using Supercolor. Their color prints are unmatched. Straight up, they're unmatched in quality. And in terms of hardware, there's two machines that I would definitely purchase as a startup clothing company. And those two machines are the 16x20 heat press signature series and the HPN auto open cap press. You've seen me use it on the videos. As I've said, they are beasts. They're fully industrial, and it gives you the power of basically a screen printing shop all in two machines. So they're not cheap, but if you think about how much money, time, and energy you would need working with an outside vendor and not controlling your blanks, it's basically a huge money saver and time saver. Also, to understand that you can control all of your design work with those two machines. So for example, with the hat press, not only could you make hats, you could do P&Ls, which is printed neck labels. So the inside tag that you do that's custom, you can have that done as a transfer. And now where on my first batch of NONBETA products, I had it outsourced. So I maybe had 150 shirts and I just had them print and a screen printing shop, the printed neck label. Now I have transfers, and one of the first things I do when I get my blank t-shirts or hoodies in whatever garment I'm printing on is I'll print on the back with my hat label, and then I'll cut out the tags, or I'll pay someone else to do that kind of manual labor. But I can control all of that and have that done. You can do it in an extra room or in your garage. Also, with the press, all of the designs you do that are done on transfers, you can keep those as transfers until they get sold. So whereas if I was making this t-shirt design, let's say their minimums were 36 pieces, I would have to make 36 of this shirt, commit to it, and then have them coordinate to have them either make it. I'm either paying for blanks from them, or I'm ordering blanks with my wholesale permit and then delivering it to them. Just talking about all that work makes me tired, but it's the way we had to do it before. Now, I can order the blanks. They could come to wherever you're pressing, like your home, your garage, your house, your apartment, and I can receive those blanks. I could do the neck prints, and now what I do is I do the neck prints and leave the blanks as blanks. So if this design, which I think is good, of course, you think your designs are amazing, but let's say out of 36, I only sell 2. Now I would have 34 of this design sitting in the garage or what have you. But in the scenario where I have my heat presses here in my extra studio or in the garage, I can just heat press 2, sell those off, and I still have 34 black shirts that can be claimed by whatever other designs you put out, or fleece. So if it's a crew neck fleece or a hoodie, same idea. If you design within the same colorways that you have, let's say you order a ton of black hoodies and navy and heather, you can do all your designs with those 3 colorways or canvases in the back, and that way if one sells, you have a stock of it. In any case, just a quick update as I want to be transparent with you guys and how I'm launching all of this with NONBETA. Those are the tools that I'm currently using right now. Hope that's helpful. You have questions, let me know, drop it all down below. See you guys on the next one. Bye.